All right, guys, I'm gonna show you my first favorite exercise with stability ball. This is gonna be a great warm-up. So if you are combining all of those 10 together into one workout, I want you to start with this one, okay? I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see better. I have my feet about hips, shoulders wide apart. We're gonna actually go with squat first. What I want you to do is extend your arms forward at your shoulder level and avoid dropping your arms any lower than that. Keep your palms open and gently squeeze the ball. Feel how your chest muscles start to be challenged with every single movement. You're gonna exhale and you're gonna feel it not only in your core, but definitely in your chest, but also in your core. So, while we squeeze the ball, I want you to squat down. We're gonna go down to 90-degree point flex underneath. Feel how challenging it is and then release it. Extend your arms over the head and do it again. Exhale, shift the body weight back to your heels and then bring it over, all up without overarching your lumbar spine. So we go 1 and reach and squat and arm extension and squat and arm extension and another one, squat, arm extension. We guys want to do about 12 here. It's really gonna move your heart rate up, so make sure you breathe along with it. Alright guys, so that's how we're gonna start. We are right behind the ball. We're gonna hold it in place as we are rolling ourselves forward 1 inch of our body at a time. To make it slightly easier, if you just started, you want the ball to be somewhere between your hips and your knees, okay? You're only gonna work with a little bit of your body weight. Palms a little wider than shoulders, neck aligned, and the entire body stays aligned. If you notice your legs fall down from the ball, it means you are not engaging your glutes and inner thighs enough. And you also want to make sure you don't drop your head down as we push up, down or up. We're gonna start slowly. Go ahead, lower yourself slowly down for 3, 2, 1, and now push. Let's do 8 of those. And another exercise will be slightly more challenging. I'm gonna allow myself to go forward a little further and work with more of my body weight. So let's start with the same position. We're gonna roll ourselves forward, and this time I'm gonna have ball somewhere under my knees. You could go with your toes on a ball, obviously, to make it more challenging. We're gonna move on to singles, and I'm gonna add one knee curl. And we're gonna go 1, 2, making sure entire body stays aligned, 3 and 4. As before, we're gonna do about 8, making sure our form looks great as we are doing so. You ready? Let's get going. 8 reps. Alright friends, another exercise in a standing position. This one will add some sort of rotation moves to our spine, so make sure it's not your first exercise. You need to feel warm up for that, and you have to listen to your body. Don't go too far right away. Alright, so feet a little bit wider, and now with rotation we will be bending knee, twisting to the other knee, and allowing the other heel move off the mat. You're also gonna squeeze the ball with your palms, and we try to keep it away from us at shoulder level. Let's get going. So we'll go to the left knee, squeeze the ball with your palms, come back to the center, and then switch up. See what's behind you, come back to the center, always moving those feet off the ground and really putting those oblique abs on fire. We're gonna go with 12 reps. Let's get going. Here's my another favorite exercise. This time we're gonna bring the ball to the mat, and this is level 1 for this exercise. Once you bring one knee down, you wanna make sure you don't press on that knee too hard. Instead, shift your body weight toward the ball. Either hug the ball like this, or put your hand down, but if you can go with this option, I like it better for you. Go ahead, extend your other leg back along with your body. And now, point your toe as you lift up your leg all the way up, then flex your foot. Don't go anywhere from here until your foot is flexed, and then let it fall slowly. Try that again. We're gonna go slowly, and we will do about 16 repetitions per leg. Yes. All the way up, control tempo flexion, slowly down. Are you ready? 16 will be your lucky number today. Go for it. Boom. Okay guys, another exercise in a standing position. Notice I like to switch from positions on a mat where it may bother our knees a little bit, or in a plank position, it may bother our wrists a little bit. So as we switch, we really not gonna feel the impact on those joints, okay? So this is another standing one. You need a ball, and if the ball is too small, like mine is, a little too small, you can go ahead and put yoga block on the top of it. Especially if you're a beginner, then it's gonna be a little harder for you to balance. You need more of that support. I think I'll be fine with it. I've done it before. So, level 1 for this exercise is we're gonna extend leg back. We're gonna make sure those hips are turned down toward the ball. Also, neck stays aligned with the spine. We'll be glazing down and forward this way, so entire body aligned. Option 1 is when we split 2 moves. So you'll be going up and down, just your leg, engaging those glutes, and then opposite arm forward and up, and then comes back to the ball. Level 2 is when we combine those 2 moves together. Please notice I am really not supporting on the ball much. I can barely touch it with my fingertips. Okay, once you start pressing on the ball too much, you'll see it will roll forward, so avoid doing that. We guys gonna do 8 reps in each level, and we're gonna switch sides accordingly, so about 16 repetitions. Let's get going. And guys, another exercise on a mat. This one absolutely best for our legs, for inner thighs, out thighs, glutes, hamstrings, all of those muscles. This exercise is a really 3D workout for our booty. And using these bands along with stability ball is even better. They come in different colors and they have different resistance, so you have to figure out which ones will be best for you. I'm gonna actually use pretty challenging one for today. So, but this is optional. If you don't have them yet, you're just gonna do everything like I show you without the band around your knees. Make sure the band is not twisted or so, okay? Make it, stretch it, and if it's the right resistance, it's not supposed to roll up your legs. So starting position is right here. We're gonna lie down on our back with heels on the top, about 90-degree point flex underneath. You can keep your arms down on the mat along with your body or slightly open, whatever works. Now let's press through the heels and lift up hips over the mat to bridge position, but don't push your chest up too far. So this is going too far, okay? Those shoulder blades should stay on the belt. Now, once you find your balance, I want you to open up your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back up and only then lower your hips down. It is quite challenging with or without the band. And guess what? We'll go for 8 reps like this. You can do 16 easily. Let's get going. Okay guys, and as we finish in this position, there's another one specifically for hamstrings. For this one, you're gonna roll the ball forward, lift up your hips, try keep them off the mat if possible, but you can also help yourself with your hands as you go in and out, and we're gonna do 2 sets of 16. Let's put those legs on fire. Alright guys, I promise you, I'm gonna show you level 2 for the exercise in a side plank position. So this time, our knee is not supported on a ball, our hips will be. And you wanna make sure your palm is right under shoulder, keep it open like this. Now, if you have difficulties balancing here, you still can bring your knee down and do the same lift that we were doing before, alright? This is more challenging, so you need to have your body ready for it, or we continue falling off the ball. Nobody likes that. So you can bring your left arm over the head along with your body, and now this lift will be slow and control. We're not gonna pay attention to what happens with our foot in this case. There's a lot to deal with here. We're gonna do 12 reps per side. Let's do it. Here we go. All right, guys, so we have 2 exercises left. One will be for inner thighs. This is a great exercise to strengthen those legs, but also slim down your legs. And the next one will be for back muscles. Combining all those 10 exercises that I just showed you, you guys are gonna have a total body workout. And we're gonna do quite a few repetitions just to make sure we feel it next day. Let's get going. Notice I'm squeezing the ball with my feet as hard as I can. And yes, the primary muscle group here are inner thighs, but we also feel it in our core. Keep going. We're gonna do about 15, or we'll take a break in between, okay? Let's do about 15 and rest, and 15 and rest, and then 20. And finally, some core exercise. We're gonna bring our lower back slightly below the top of the ball. Feet open, hips wide apart. Level 1, arm extension forward. Level 2, palms crossed on the chest. Level 3, put your fingertips back to your ears. Don't cross your hands behind, okay? Don't glaze down, you'll be looking straight ahead. That would be the distance you want, chin to chest. And we're gonna go slowly up for 1, 2, 3, and come back for 4. Do not go back this far. I just want you to come back to starting position. Let's get going. This one is for back muscles. We're gonna move on to different position. Go ahead, put center of your chest on a ball and then choose either this position with knees down or knees up. From here, we're gonna put our hands behind head and we're gonna engage back muscles, glutes, moving upper body off the ball. We'll be glazing forward here and slowly coming back down. All those postural muscles that keep our body straight and healthy will be activated. And we want to do a couple slow repetitions. Eventually, we'll finish the whole set with circular arm moves. Back, both at the time, or alternate if you're gonna find this option easy. Let's get going.